Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, MoneyBagg has been real quiet since the situation took place with Big Jook, where he tragically lost his life in Memphis last weekend. Now, MoneyBagg has been so quiet that fans started pointing out the fact that every time something happens between CMG and PRE, MoneyBagg never has anything to say. Now, keep in mind that this is something that's been going on even when Young Dolph was alive. Many people believe that MoneyBagg never has anything to say because he's torn in between both sides due to his affiliation with Young Dolph from the past. For y'all that don't know, Young Dolph was the first rapper that actually featured on a song with MoneyBagg, where he was like kind of big at the time, and MoneyBagg isn't who he was now. Now, as I explained before, I think they have either one or two songs together. I'm not sure. But I do know that one of them were called I Need a Plug off his Federal Reloaded mixtape. Now, one thing I can say is you have to hold respect for MoneyBagg and what he's doing for the fact that yes, he signed to CMG, but he never did the most or tried to be extra and diss Young Dolph or Paper Route Empire just because he's affiliated with CMG. I can honestly say MoneyBagg has always maintained his distance whenever it came to Dolph and Yo Gotti, and I think that's the way to be. If MoneyBagg would contribute to dissing Dolph, knowing that he knew him before Yo Gotti or his CMG affiliation, or just knowing that he's had a cool relationship with him before becoming CMG, that would be fake of him. Some people think different. Some people will say, well, he's CMG now and he's riding with them no matter what. That's who gave him an opportunity. It sounds cool. But I personally think just because someone else is into it with each other, if you had a good rapport with one of them and cool with both sides, it's best you just mind your business. Especially when it's personal and has nothing to do with you. It ain't your fight. Not to mention they all represent Memphis at the end of the day, and everybody knows each other somehow, some way. And even though they're beefing or was beefing, before Gotti, Big Jook, and Dolph was into it, they were actually cool as well. So you see how that works? It's kind of weird, because like I said, Memphis, if you're somebody, you pretty much know everybody. Somehow, someway you're tied in. If y'all remember CEO Big 30, who is, an affiliate of Pooh Shiesty as well, when Dolph passed away, even though he's either signed or he's whatever he got going with MoneyBagg and his record label, CEO Big 30 still said rest in peace to Dolph. And if y'all also remember, this was like the weird situation between Pooh Shiesty and the whole CMG thing, which is what led him, from what we hear from the rumors, that's what led him to sign with Gucci Mane, because he didn't know whether to sign with Dolph or sign with CMG, and he didn't want to make it seem like he was picking sides because he's from Memphis. And that's how that works. Everybody's associated with everybody somehow, some way. It's small, right? And if you're known, you pretty much know everybody who's affiliated with each other. So he ended up signing with Gucci Mane, and that's how that goes. Now, on the flip side of everything, today I want to highlight the text message that MoneyBagg revealed that was sent to him from Gotti's brother, Big Jook. Now, y'all know I'm always pointing out things that seem to go over people's heads, but the one thing I continue noticing in Jook's case is that he kept dropping hints that people close to him can't be trusted. From this text message, back to the last post on his Instagram where he's talking about people being snakes. And like I explained before, snakes are usually described as people who are close to you and not your enemies. So who's the snake and why were he calling them snakes in the first place? In the text message, Jook tells MoneyBagg that you can't trust anybody, and that includes family. And from the way he expressed it, it sounded like he was speaking from a personal place. So I want to see what you guys think about it. I want to know what y'all, what your thoughts. Because honestly, I'm feeling a lot of these signs are telling us that Jook and someone close may have not been as close as we think, prior to his passing. Now, does that mean he was set up, or does it mean someone backdoored him that was close? I can't make that call. None of us can, despite what you hear. But like I told y'all before, I just like pointing out the key things that don't sound right, and then we can just take it from there and draw our own conclusion. Now, not to mention, I wonder what made MoneyBagg share this text message knowing how it can be interpreted. Or did he purposely do it? I don't know. So let's get into what the text message said. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you do so now. Now let's get into it. Now MoneyBagg Yo would take to his Instagram story with a cryptic message where he shows late CMG CEO Big Jook would text him some words of encouragement. The text would read, quote, "In life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones that hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember that. Never put your all in no one, not even family. This helped me get through life. Always depend on God and self. Survival of the weakest." Now, I don't think he meant survival of the weakest. It's supposed to be survival of the strongest or survival of the fittest, but not survival of the weakest, because you don't want the weak surviving, right? Now, MoneyBagg Yo captioned it saying, "Speak, we're forever balling" by Yo Gotti, audio playing in the background. Now, once again, why would MoneyBagg Yo share this particular message? I'm sure there's other messages him and Jook had between each other, but what made him reveal this one to us? Was he trying to tell us something? I don't know, but once again, this is just another form of Big Jook speaking on not being able to trust anyone close to him, including family, because the ones you love will be the ones that'll do it to you, right? Now, this dates back to October, but fast forward to when he passed away, he also shared another message on his last Instagram post where he was saying, quote, "They don't want to face you, they want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive, watch your back at all times. Put snakes on the plate and eat great," right? Now, also, the person that is, I guess, considered the security guard or was considered as his security guard would go by the name of PD_901. They're saying he was the one that was actually in the car that got shot with Big Jook as well, but he survived. Now, he had a cryptic or weird message posted to his Instagram last before he deleted all the posts and went private for unknown reasons. But his last post in the caption, he would say, quote, "You could be minding your business, staying out the way, and still seem to get bit by a snake. Bad things happen to good people, as long as you don't go out sad. Hashtag loyalty, hashtag death before dishonor, hashtag keep the grass cut, hashtag they gonna hate anyway, hashtag in a minute." Now, to be honest with you, I wish, I knew this was gonna happen and, I was some type of psychic, because I would ask these guys, who is the quote unquote they, right? Who's they? They keep saying they are snakes, these guys are snakes and whatever, but it's they. Who's the snake and why are they considered snakes? Now, I told y'all before that Big Jook had a court date coming up because he was arrested previously, despite people saying, no, it was all a rumor, he never got arrested, but he in fact did. And he had a court date coming up on March 11th. Yeah, sometime in March, I think March 11th, where he had to appear in court. Some people are saying it was for the Young Dolph affiliation. Some people say it was street related. Who knows? But he did have a court date on March 11th. Now, with everybody talking about snakes and snake this and snake that, I did say that PD's caption sounded like someone is telling, someone's snitching, someone's doing something. When he said hashtag loyalty, hashtag death before dishonor, hashtag keep the grass cut, these are things you say when, like in reference to telling on somebody. When you saying loyalty and death before dishonor is usually associated with snitching, because they say, yo, listen, it's death before you be dishonorable, right? So like I said, his caption kind of made it seem like it was some snitching or somebody's doing something snaky. I don't know. But it is funny that the last two people that have something that says anything about snakes and whatever, they are the ones targeted in an attack where one lost his life and one almost did, but he just didn't. What's the odds of that? Then to add fuel to the fire for some strange reason, once again, I don't know why PD_901, even though some people are saying he was with Big Jook, some people are saying he wasn't. I did point out to y'all that before his page was not even taken away, this is when he deleted all his posts. Before he deleted all the posts, it was people underneath those posts telling him to get well, get better, hope he survived and stuff like that. But then for some strange reason, he just deleted his whole page. He just took all the posts away. He made it private. I don't know why, but that's just strange. I can't say he's associated with anything that happened, but it is weird behavior. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is another message that just kind of threw me for a loop when it comes to Big Jook. I feel a lot of what he used to say prior to him losing his life, it was something about people being snaky, guys just not doing right. Then I also pointed out to y'all that at the funeral, when we seen that video with him and Yo Gotti and his mother and everybody at the funeral of Eric Boven. For some reason, him and Yo Gotti's body language didn't give like we're a family. You know, it didn't give we're grieving here together and, you know, we got to stick together because we a family. It didn't give that. He was just brushing past Yo Gotti. You know, at one point he put his hand over his mother while Yo Gotti was sitting right there. Then there's another live video where Big Jook went live and he's showing off the CMG chain, the old one. And then he's saying things like, you know, Yo Gotti's the little guy or the little brother. I'm the big brother. I'm the biggest. You know, so like I said, I don't know. I could just go off of what we seen, you know, what's being shown to us. Some don't add up. Some don't make sense. And with this message that MoneyBagg Yo had revealed to us, he did in fact even said that it'd be your own family that could do it to you. So y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.